day 5. We almost done, y'all. Proud of me. And I'm also proud of you if you've been joining and going with it. So, the conversation for today is confidence comes from clarity. And we're going to talk about 3 ways that can make you have more confidence when it comes to clarity, right? I'm not going to drag this out long. Again, hey, y'all, welcome. We are doing a 7-day series live of 7 days to clarity. If this is your first time here, hey, welcome in. Go back to the previous one. We are on day 5. I highly suggest. I'm actually enjoying it. I love what I'm doing. And it's making me more accountable. So, the first thing is, like we said, confidence comes from clarity. Making decisions. When you make your own decisions, it makes a world of a difference, y'all. I'm eating some spicy food, so when I pause, it's because my mouth hot, right? I want you to think about this. When you get to a point in your life where you feel like everybody has a say so except for you, you need to stop, you need to breathe, and you need to ask yourself, what decisions do I need to make for me that does not involve anybody else? That could be a decision where, well, I can't say that don't involve other people, but so like if you know you've been working hard at work and you need to take a break because your body is telling you you're exhausted, that's a decision, right? Just do it. If you have enough overtime, PTO time, if you can afford to do it, do it. And if you can't afford to take the day off, I'm gonna tell you how you can. Just to slip that in there. Learning a new skill, a high-end skill, okay? It's a lot of different ways to make money. Or why you're not making it because you don't know those ways. And I'll come back to that later. So if you want to know, I'll give you the information. Just ask. And I'm going to put a star beside it because I want to come back to that just in case if somebody has questions, right? The next one is trusting yourself. This is a big one for everyone, even me sometimes, because if you've made bad decisions in the past and you dwell on it, it makes it hard for you to trust yourself, right? But at the end of the day, all you have is you. When you close your eyes, ain't nobody else gonna be there but you. Well, unless people around you, but y'all know what I mean, right? You have to learn to trust yourself. And the only way you're gonna be able to trust yourself is by doing what? Making decisions. Y'all see how 1 and 2 go boom boom together? And the last one is taking action. If you do not take action, take a chance, you will never know how far you can go. You will be stuck in the same complacent place because if y'all have not noticed, years are flying by. Again, I keep telling people, you thought this year was fast. I promise you, next year you got maybe 3 months, 4 to be nice, where you're actually gonna be like, oh, it's August. Such a good day. Hold on, y'all. I gotta let my cat out because he crying. Hold on. I don't want him to get on back there. Come on out here for you get on your mom nerves. What the hell? Blaze? I know I just heard him whining. I know I'm not crazy. You didn't hear him. I didn't? I did not? I thought I heard him. Okay, maybe I am a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Um, like I was saying, the last one was taking action. So again, what I said, yeah, I give it 3 to 4 months top of next year where you actually will have the chance to feel the month. This month flew by, right? So taking action, there go Blaze right now. You okay? You must smell food. You ain't getting none. So taking action is a very big step, right? But we go back to everything we just talked about. So does that make sense so far, y'all? Let me know in the chat. And like I always say, if you got questions, even with what we're talking about, Say like making decisions. You can put down in the chat if it's something that you need to make a decision about, and give me a little bit of the information, and I'll help you. And I'll tell you what I think, you know, may be best, and give you an outside looking in, because it's always good to have a fresh pair of eyes. I'm not connected to the situation. You are. Okay? So again, remember y'all, comfort comes from clarity. And I'm going to put that at the top. I don't know if it's going to be able to keep all the words in there, because that's kind of, I mean, confidence, y'all. I'm sorry, Lord Jesus. I don't know if it's gonna let me keep it in here. Okay, we might be able to squeeze it in there, y'all. Okay. I hate when it does that. Okay, y'all. There we go. Hey, welcome in. How y'all doing? So if this y'all first time here, hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. We are doing the 7 days to clarity. So this is day 5. If you are interested, go back to the very beginning. So what we're talking about is confidence comes from clarity, right? The first one was making decisions. Hey, welcome in. How y'all doing? So making decisions. Like I said before, making decisions makes you feel more confident. It makes you get more used to putting yourself out there and making sure you're the head and not the tail, right? The next one is trusting yourself. Okay? But it goes back to the first one, making decisions. You can't trust yourself if you've always let other people make decisions for you, right? And the last one is taking action. If you don't try, if you don't do something different, if you don't move, I always like to say, if you don't move, won't that shake, right? So you got to take action. It's your life. It's nobody else's life. Can't nobody live it but you. So you got to take action. And once you get over the fear of something and you do it, it makes you feel more confident. It makes you feel more aware, and you learn more. You may jump out on something you had no clue about. But as time goes by, you learn more information. You be more consistent. And then you learn whatever it is you're trying to learn. And it may branch you out to something else, right? Y'all let me know in the chat if it makes sense. I didn't have any answers, so I got a question. Making decisions. Is it something that y'all need to make a decision on? Put it down below and we'll talk about it together. Like I said, it's always good, excuse me, y'all, to have a pair of fresh eyes. I'm not emotionally connected to the situation, so I may can help you. Now, I do look at things from a spiritual and a physical aspect, and I look at things from both ways. So, just a heads up. Welcome in, y'all. Where everybody from? Did y'all have a good day today? It's nighttime now, so how y'all doing tonight? What's up, Beats? Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? It's 9:02. I'm exhausted, but I wanted to make sure I hopped on here. Anybody in here first time? You said yes. Well, welcome in. I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you enjoy the conversation for tonight. Anybody got any questions? Y'all right now? So I do want y'all to tell me in the chat, like, is it something that you need to make a decision about? Is it hard for you trusting yourself? Is it hard for you to take action? Is it something you feel like you need to take action about? If so, put it down in the chat and we'll talk about it. Y'all let me know. I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier too. So what I was saying was, sometimes we lack the inspiration to do because we don't have the information, or we don't trust ourselves enough to just step out on faith. You have to step out on faith sometimes, because that's the only way you're gonna make something happen. You'll never know what you can do until you do it. And you have to move the naysayers around out your circle. There's so many different ways to make money now, where you can start off with no money down to a certain extent. But it does take time, it takes dedication, and it takes energy. And you gotta want it. Nobody's gonna hand you anything. Don't do it. Nobody's gonna hand you anything. But I promise you, you have something within you that you are able to make something move. You may just need the information. You may need the time. You may need the support. You may need a community. These are things that you may need, and it's out here for you. You just got to know where to look, right? So I was not going to be on here long. I hope this makes sense. I hope this helps. Please, if you like what you heard so far tonight, go back to the very first live where we break down different things. And I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Same place, maybe the same time. Who knows? But thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. And y'all have an amazing night. And remember, if it don't align, never mind. If you don't move, on shit shake. Okay? Bye, y'all.